Thomas Haas and Al Tonelli versus Chuck Roth and Fred Crislip. Okay, so Al has made the one ball on the break. He's left Thomas a 2-8 combo. Nicely played. Not sure if the 2 can get by the 3 or not. I believe it can. I guess not. Al plays a safe. Leaves the cue ball behind the 4. Fred kicks it and makes a good hit and gets a good leave.
I feel like Ronnie, every time I want to come back, someone wants to have a conversation with me.
Yeah, the difference is he starts the conversations. It's not that people want to have conversations with him.
Yeah, true. Ronnie, if you're listening, we love you. Lewis has Roth in the Calcutta.
Ah. Oh. So. Right.
Now the tough shot for Al.
Yes.
He could have spun it a little bit more, but it's always tough to judge that. Fred gets down on the 3, real nice for Chuck.
And as we've seen, shelves on these pockets are awfully deep. That ball could have been very deep in there.
Yes.
Fred's gonna draw back, or stun down rather, for the 5.
I want to come off. I want to be off the rail. I don't want to be going towards the 7 at all here.
No, I agree.
to miss it, now you're going to have to draw out. And drawing out at this angle, you're going to accidentally put some spin on it. And if
He
you
hit
go
it
too
well.
far,
Hit it
you're
really
just in
well.
trouble. Yeah. Oh, Chuck plays very, very well. So he hit that as good as I expect him to. Fred gets in good shape, and Chuck just has to just stun draw back to about even with the side pocket. Perfect. And
Yeah, 1-0 for Fred and Chuck.
it
And
looks
it'll
like
be
it's going to be Chuck's break. Should have done this. All right, Chuck to break. Ooh, scratch on the break. And Thomas is going to let Al have first crack at this. I play it safe here.
Oh, that's the 2-ball. Sorry, I didn't know what ball that was back there. I was thinking that he was shooting the 3-ball and couldn't figure out what was going on. Guess I should have realized that's the 2 because the 1-ball's the only ball off the table, but that 2-ball had to be somewhere.
Good heat. Ah, look at another fluke.
Yes.
Now does that... Oh, yeah. 100% I go for it.
That goes by the 5?
Yep. And if anything, from this angle, if you happen to overcut it just a little bit, the edge of the 5 actually throws it in. Oh, he undercut it. No, that wasn't over. I meant to say under. If you undercut it a little bit, the 5 throws it in. I mean, y'all gotta give me a little break. I've been doing this for 9 hours. I'm gonna make more than one mistake per match. I would do that fresh. Really? Oh, good try.
Yes, very good try. Oh.
Fred became a victim of the deep shelf. Didn't come out exactly where he wanted to be middle table. Chuck shoots a really good bailout.
Yes.
I mean, the shape that Fred got wasn't horrible, but
No,
it just wasn't
wasn't
ideal.
right, exactly.
Chuck just has to not scratch.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, and make the 5, but
Well, yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, that would. There's not many places on this table that would not have been good for that 6.
Yeah. I hear that's good from Al, and it will be Thomas's break. Thomas throws the 9-ball up to the wrong end of the table. He's going to need that in a second.
He now realizes that and retrieves it. So Thomas breaking down 2-0. Need to get a game on the board here in an alternate break format. You never want to let your opponents get too far ahead, otherwise you might break and run every time you have the break, but still not get back in it because they do the same.
Yeah. And you definitely don't want him to get to 7, because then it's just over. Good shot out. Gives not the best angle, but he'd still be fine. Just cut this into the far point, or if you're looking at the overhead, it's going to try and cut this into the right point of the side pocket and just float down. If you cut this to the center ball, to the center of the pocket, you risk scratching.
No?
No, he hit that pretty good.
Yeah, and he cut it to the center of the pocket.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, we go back to this one. That 5-9 go? Looks like it.
Yeah, I think it does.
Yeah.
And you might have to hit it from underneath a little bit to throw it towards the center of the pocket, but
So, he's just going to draw this back and play the 4. He's not really doing a lot for Thomas in these matches. At least Thomas in a really tough spot here. It's that good.
he hit it really good.
Oh.
Not good enough, says the table.
Yep.
And boy, is that ball deep.
Yeah. The only good thing that could come of it is that is dead center in the pocket, as deep as can be.
Yeah, I mean, that entire ball is behind the pocket points.
And if you try and play the combo from up there, it throws it into the point
Yes.
down here.
Wow, he was able to get it rail first.
And all right, they're not going to play the combo.
No.
That might have been an original plan, but not anymore.
Yes.
Got to watch out for that side pocket. Or in the corner pocket. All right. Now what Thomas has to do is follow this up. He hit the 4 ball really good.
You follow it up, I'd have a tendency to stun it over more.
I just like to follow it up so that I don't get a bad angle on the 8, even though no matter where your angle is, as long as you're in a pocket, you should make it. I just like to follow it up to give myself...
I just don't want to be far away from the 8 following it.
after playing on that table back there and going up to Jersey and playing on
Well, yeah,
those.
that is true. But
Yeah, I don't really know what a far shot is right now. All right, so it is 2-1, and it is going to be chucked to break.
all right, chuck to break.
He's got to be tired. Every single break that he has, he puts everything he has into it. And they've played, what, 6 matches?
I'm not sure. Team Roth. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This would be their 6th.
All right. And I'm going to say he's broken at least, I'm going to say 4 times every match. He's already broken twice here, and it's only the 4th game. It's kind of, yeah, that's a workout. You can see it.
No.
Oh. I thought you could see the edge of it.
He needs to
Just
leave
stop it.
Al an angle
Yeah.
so that he can get back down on the 4. And looks like he has done that.
Nice
Very
shot.
nice. Don't want to get too straight here.
He's fine now. You can actually follow this up, draw it back, whatever you would like.
Well played.
Wow.
I don't understand why he played that way.
He's trying to get Thomas ready for tour. So, you know, set him up with difficult shots, see if he can do them. I hit this ball with just a tip of right. Come 2 rails closer to the side pocket.
Oh.
He is
Once again,
same pocket.
same pocket, and you just don't get balls any deeper into the pocket than that without them dropping.
No. Chuck's just. Oh, he's going to try and play off. Leaves Fred a little bit of a tester. That ball goes.
Yeah.
And now it is
Yeah,
3-1.
see? Al the break. I think Al's asking why their 7-ball couldn't fall when Fred's 8-ball did.
And he scratches. Oh, this set is just
Oh.
not going well for Team Haas Tonelli.
No, it is not.
Team Reyes Tonelli.
If you weren't with us earlier, we learned that Thomas Haas's middle name is Ray, so that when you say his middle name and last name together, Ray Haas, it sounds like Reyes, as in Efren.
Yeah, he had no choice but to play pool.
Very nice shot there by Chuck. And
Yes.
is that the 8 or the 6?
6, it looks
The
like.
6, okay. Yeah, it's the 6.
Yeah.
Don't have to do much here.
All Fred has to do is honestly make the ball. Doesn't really matter where your shape
Make
is.
the ball and don't get behind the 9.
And looks like it's going to be 4-0
4-1.
+1. 4-0. You didn't let me finish. 4-1. Roth. Fred and Chuck. And it will be Chuck to break.
Chuck to break, yes. Oh, that feels so good.
All right. Chuck just looking for a good break. He's going to need a really good massage when he gets home, either tomorrow or Monday. Mainly on that right shoulder. Oh, he hit those balls so good.
He did. 3 balls on the break. I don't know what is going on with my color perceptions, but now the 6 ball looks like the 4.
Now, do you just stop this ball? Because I do. All right.
I might have actually drawn it back just a hair, but yeah.
Just tap it in. A little tap, tap, tap-a-roo.
Yeah. Yeah, Dylan Josh is actually the one in the booth that's colorblind. That's why I'm confused as to why I can't figure out what ball is what right now.
Yeah. And for those who are wondering about colorblind and me still being able to tell mostly, if you notice, I get mixed up on the 2 and the 4 a lot. That's because I see them as almost the same color. Everything else has a different... my green's different than your green. Our blacks are the same. Could have worded that.
Nice shot by Fred. Comes up.
And it's going to end up being 5-1.
Yep.
Fred and Chuck.
And the winner of this match will take on Zach Paetzel and Josh Brothers in the next match, with the winner of that moving on to the final to play Steve Fleming and Scott Haas, Thomas's father, for those who don't know.
Didn't both these teams play them?
Play who?
Brothers.
Brothers and Paetzel? Yes. No. No, Fred and Chuck never played them.
Okay. But,
Yeah,
okay.
Haas and Tonelli lost to Brothers and Paetzel in the final four of the winner's side.
Okay. For some reason, that's right. Chuck and
Chuck and Fred lost to Scott Haas.
yeah, they were on the other side of the
Yeah.
bracket. Yeah. They need to come with a shot real strong right here.
Yes. This is just not a pretty rack.
I like it, except for the obviously, except for the scratch part. I love the idea. You have the 7 as a blocker there.
No, I agree, and
Yeah.
he is. It's unbelievable how many times he has scratched between this match and the last match that
Yeah.
we had them on.
He will never ever want to play on this table ever again.
But again, the 4 is a little difficult. This is not the easiest run out here.
I'm not really happy with where he got on that too.
I don't think Fred is either.
He's taking an awfully long look because you want to get the correct angle on the 3 because the 4 goes all the way up, but I don't want to shoot it there.
No, and yeah, you've got to get on it well to be able to make it.
He's not going to be happy.
No, he's going to be behind the 5, isn't he?
Looks like it.
Yes, he is definitely behind the 5.
They got to capitalize on this. Any little opening you can get right now.
Yes. Yeah. Down 5-1. Cannot let a opportunity slip by. Not that this is an easy opportunity.
Not at all.
And that 4 ball is still tricky and not really.
I play the carom.
Into the 9?
Yeah. I bank the 3 ball up to the head rail, play the carom. If I end up missing it, they still have to make the 3 and get on the 4. I'm down 5-1. I have nothing to lose. If I make it, it's 5-2. If I miss it, I still have a chance at this game.
I think he agreed with you. Looked like he tried to play it.
Apparently, Steve gave him. Oh, he just took it out of his ear. That the little earpiece that lets him hear me.
Yeah, this is not an easy shot on the 3-ball, and then certainly not an easy shot to get from the 3-ball to the 4.
Now, because of my over stupid aggressiveness, this is one of my favorite shots in pool. You fire this ball in the top left corner, and you hit it. You don't even jack up. You just hit it with straight left, and it catches around, and you actually hit right after the 6, and it goes into the 4. I don't recommend that for the novice player. He might have got there.
You may have.
He got there.
Yes, he did. Let's see what Thomas can do with this. Oh. Every ball on this table seems to have rolled against Thomas and Al.
Oof. Yeah, even now.
Yeah.
The 5 gets put to a spot where they don't have to do anything, just roll it in.
Yep.
He spun that and almost got himself in trouble.
Okay, I see something.
Spin out, play the 8 in the same pocket, or you know what? Play the 8 in the corner. Who am I to judge? I'm still playing that in the side. Hit that pretty good.
Yes, he did. Definitely think Fred plays it in the side, considering in an earlier match he couldn't make a single ball in that upper left-hand corner.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Okay, so that is 6-1, Fred and Chuck. I believe it is Fred's break. Yes, it appears to be.
A chip. I had to sneeze.
All right.
All right, so let's see if Thomas can help spearhead a magical comeback down 6-1 in an alternate break doubles match.
Got to get to the table first.
But I say, or if Fred is just going to continue to do what he's been doing, you know, the one time he gets a break per match and making balls. Yep.
Yeah.
Everything. I mean, getting from the 1 to the 2 is the
That's
match.
the 4, isn't it? No, that is the 2.
Go to this. Yeah, getting from the 1 to the 2 is the first issue, then 3 to the 5. But with how we've seen these gentlemen play, Thomas is over there like, his ball falls. I did that twice. Cost us 2 games. Oh, he
Oh,
peed him.
no, he's not hooked. Oh, wait. Maybe I didn't realize that ball was that deep.
Deep shelves.
Yes, I know. But
I think you can still see it. From this angle, it looks like you can still see it.
from the way he's aiming, I definitely think he can still see it.
Yeah. If I can still see any part of the pocket facing. Oh,
Oh,
pocket facing. If I can still see any part of the shelf or the pocket facing when they're looking there, and they're not frozen to the rail, they can usually hit past it. This is the only match being played, right?
yes, this
Yeah.
is the fourth
Fourth
place
place
match.
then.
It's
That's what I thought.
Only the 2 other teams remaining.
He might have just punched another hole in the table if that one would have held up.
Yeah, I think you might be right.
Yeah. Oh, come on. Tell him he's good. Could have saved our viewers 3 seconds.
All right, so
6-2, and it's going to be Thomas to break.
Thomas just shot the 9 ball. It's going to be Chuck to break.
I meant to say Thomas's team.
Oh, okay. And actually, it was going to be Al to break because Chuck would be Fred's partner.
Yep.
I'm doing real good today.
Yeah. Do you have any butterscotch candy?
I do not.
I love me some butterscotch. I like the Werther's original. Werther's original.
Chuck broke dry.
That is correct. No, that is not correct. Al broke dry.
Al broke. Jesus.
Al broke dry. Chuck made the 1 ball.
Now Fred's shooting.
After labor and delivery.
Hey.
But when he walked over here and talked to us, you saw I messed with him.
No, I know.
Yeah. Hey, there's a picture of me on Facebook before and after a baby. I was the one that looked pregnant. And then I lost like 45 pounds.
Did he get it?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's really close. But if anything, you just go rail first because you're going to come straight off and be able to play the 5 on the side. Oh, you got to hit it harder than that. See? Just a little bit here, a little bit there.
Ooh. Oh, very nice try.
I've seen a lot of people dart today. More dart jumping than I'm used to.
That one I understand. I tend to dart when I'm closer to the ball. But a couple of the ones we saw earlier
I didn't understand.
didn't understand. No, they were nowhere near the ball.
Yeah. Is Thomas playing the carom? Or playing a safe? The world may never know. I think he's playing the carom.
As hard as he hit that, I gotta say he was playing the carom. I think
Yeah.
he would have hit it much softer if he was trying to get around the 7 and leave it safe.
There's a good chance he's mentally drained.
Little hard.
Yeah.
Thomas, a tricky angle here.
Actually, I like this angle because when you cut it in, you run into the 7. You don't have to do anything special. You might make both of them. If you do, you come up table. Or you could run into it, leave them both in a pocket, and go up table. But that's... he has not been a fan of this table today.
No, not at all.
No. I'll hit that a little firm, but he's going to be fine. I don't know. That's a little firmer than I
I don't know about fine.
You just don't know my man Chuck. See, I've been knowing.
Of course not. I keep calling him Al and vice versa.
I've been knowing Chuck since I was knee high to a duck. We down. Oh, and so is the cue ball.
Oh.
All right, so you're allowed to concede that it is ball in hand.
Yeah, they're trying to decide whose break it is.
It looked like Al was about to concede it for them. That's not how that works. Hey, you're going to give this to us.
So 6-3 now. Once again, Fred and Chuck breaking on the hill.
Yep, not Al.
Not Al.
All it takes is one bad break here, and the next thing you know, it could be 6-5. I mean, it would take, Thomas making 2 9 balls in between that story, but. All right. Frederick to break. Ooh. Fred said Fred sort of said a joke earlier. It was kind of funny, so considering he's on the stream table, I'll say it now. He'd be like, when I go on the stream table, I'd like to thank my sponsors, but I don't have any. He said it in a little different way, so I had to change the wording. But he didn't say anything wrong. I just can't remember exactly how he said it.
Yeah.
Still goes in the side.
It does, but it's not nearly as easy as your shot it could
You
have
bank
been.
it. Bank it and
Bank it, stick the cue.
play a stop shot there, because even if you miss, you're good. You make it the 5 sitting.
I was going to say until it comes off the point and down.
Thomas is just like, what else can go wrong? I also hit that a little bit. So I know you have to stop the cue ball, but I hit that a little softer, which is hard to believe. But
Nice bank by Chuck.
that's very rude of Chuck, trying to show the kid up. Thank you, Cohen. We were rooting for you. Sorry I put the commentator's curse on you. If you haven't listened to that yet, don't.
Ooh. That ball barely went.
Yeah.
This should be the end of the match here.
Unless a very untimely miscue happens. That's right.
Comes out. They concede the 9.
All right. Very good showing from Al and Thomas. They have
Yeah.
finished 4th.